we're hearing through the grapevine, and Keith confided this today from Neil, that this is actually the beginning of the end for compounders. And the reason that is Rick just hit on it. This is a massive pharmaceutical, financial boom now with terzapatide, which is Mounjaro, and of course, Owegi or whatever it is, semaglutide, whatever it's called, Ozempic. Yeah. Well, I mean, right now, terzapatide in the Wall Street Journal article that ran 2 weeks ago, they're already projecting it to be the #1 pharmaceutical drug of all time, right? So, I mean, these are monster numbers. And so why would they not, again, protecting their business interests? Because as you said, they spent $800 million to $1 billion to get it legal and approved, right? Why would they not want to go after the companies that are undercutting them? And as these guys know, when I say undercutting, we're talking like 1/4 to 1/5. But Keith, share with us today what you were told.
Well, okay, a couple of things just to touch on what Rick did talk about is, there's two points that he made. There's the compounding of the peptides that, really have research. They're for research purposes only right now, the majority of them. All right. Yep. So we know that. But also the ones that are being compounded like Ozempic that are already FDA approved drugs, Novo Nordisk, the maker of Ozempic, is now presently suing. This is front page. This was all of you are suing clinics,
everybody, and
compounding pharmacists that are producing it. So that, you got two little sections here. We got compounded versions of FDA approved products and then compounding of non-FDA approved products. Right. So there's two different subjects. So when I did talk about this with Neil, he did tell me that according to the new CEO of Belmar, as of November the 1st, all peptides will be illegal for pharmacies to manufacture, compound, and dispense. The only exception is that they are already commercially available and on the FDA's list of approved products that can be compounded. Sermorelin, Ipamorelin will be compounded, all others not.
It's Rob, explain the significance, and Rudy, you can follow up with that, of how big that is to the compounding industry at large if that actually comes to pass.
I don't feel the sky is falling just yet. I think there's time to see how this plays out. Sermorelin, Ipamorelin, I would think Sermorelin would stay around because you can get it as a grifted.
Yeah, exactly. But nobody can afford it.
Nobody can afford it. But from my perspective, I use the tried and true anyway. So growth hormones here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Right. It's not a controlled substance.
Right.
It's not going to change much how I practice. Sure, it'd be great to have access to certain ones easily, but there's an underground market. They're going to show up. People are going to find a way. They'll just make it in Mexico and cross the border, or you'll fly over.
I might know a guy in Mexico.
And you have to really be careful of that in Mexico. I did purchase just to test for my patients.
It was fake.
All of it. I got three times. They sent it over.
You can't buy anything.
You can't buy just a little bit of it. So anything that you buy in Mexico in the pharmacies, it's counterfeit made.
Yeah, no. It's cartels.
That's all it is, and it's
all cartel counterfeit.
It tested.
I live in Mexico, so
every one of them tested negative. Yeah,
the price is a joke, but